Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Irwin number 63708. This is an eighth of an inch titanium nitride high-speed steel fractional straight shank jobber length drill bit. Eighth of an inch size. That's going to make this a pretty durable bit, that's for sure. I am personally not necessarily a fan of titanium nitride, although my job doesn't allow me to explore the world of drill bits as much. I like black oxide. They're cheap, and I don't. I use the tool as maturely as I can so that I'm not tearing it up. Although there are times when I will purchase just simply the best quality bit available because the job I'm doing I know is a one-time possibility. I don't get a second chance. I'm going to discard the tools when I'm done, and titanium or cobalt would be something certainly up my alley at that point. What I do prefer with this, and by the way, when you purchase this, you are literally looking at purchasing a package of 12. The site does currently force us to purchase it in that quantity. And that's because this sealed package, the factory's not going to break, nor will we. So the price is per bit, but then there's a requirement to purchase it in multiples of 12 so that you'll get one package. So when you buy 12, you're going to get one pack of this material. What I can speak about is the 135-degree point on the end of the bit. Before we get to that, this is their 637 series titanium nitride coating, extends the life of the bit and lasts up to 6 times longer than standard high-speed steel drill bits. I don't personally find that at all to be true, but that would probably be a result of my amateur ability when it comes to proper drill bit use. Heavy-duty web design provides extreme rigidity when drilling in metal applications. You sure don't want anything flexing. And I can attest to that. This seems to be a much more stable bit. Shorter cutting ellipse, reduced torque when drilling in high tensile strength materials. This is an eighth of an inch size, has a flute length of 1 5/8 with an overall length of 2 3/4. Now, the 135-degree split point reduces feed pressure for easier penetration without work hardening. Whether or not you notice it or realize, the point on this is flatter than other bits. It's 135-degree. I like the 135-degree bit because, especially and exclusively when drilling in thicker material, as you're drilling through the piece, the wider bit allows you to evacuate more of the material as you move through the bit, meaning at the very end, when you're exiting through the piece, there's less wall thickness of material to seize. If you've ever had a half-inch heavy horsepower drill seize on you because you may have been drilling through something and then not realizing there's something beneath it, you look for ways for that not to happen. I have found that the 135-degree point on the bottom of the bit is how I prefer to go through it. I've drilled through half-inch material in the past, and you need to get through the piece, but you need to get through the piece safely, and I would only use the widest bit possibility that I have for that. 135-degree fits that for me. There's a link below this video to a document called Reference Guide, which is handy because that will allow you to review, quite frankly, cutting speeds. On page 4 of that document, cutting speeds based on the material that you're drilling through, that guideline is there. Also, they have a chart on the drill bit size you need based on what hole you wish to tap, which is handy. There's then also a link to a document called Product Brochure, and that's certainly going to be a document that shows you all of the metal drilling products. And if you were to perform a find function on the keyboard for the 637 08, eighth of an inch size, you'll get to the table where you can find the titanium nitride coated bits and the table of all of its sister products as well, meaning the different sizes, but also how the part number changes as the quantity changes. You might say, no, I don't have any need for 12 of these, I need 3. Well, change that to the carded part item, which would be the 63908, and that will give you an individual bit on a carded piece of packaging, which may be appropriate. We do occasionally sell a list of material to a lock shop, and they're just simply placing all this material on display because customers are walking in doing a small amount of their own lock work, and they're going to need a drill bit, is the bottom line. why pass up the opportunity to fulfill that customer's need by having the material there? So that's where that carded material is used. The rest of the catalog is handy because it will obviously allow you to review all of the metal drilling bits from Irwin, a company that I'm partial to, and it's not only because I'm a distributor, but because I use the products and I can attest to the high performance of much of the product line. Any questions on the 63708 titanium nitride coated 135 degree eighth of an inch drill bit or any other Irwin product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.